Ding dong. Hello.
Hey, I'm going to assume not Julie.
No, I'm Joe.
I'm Ryan from Rodenheiser. Good to meet you, Joe.
Pleasure to meet you. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So, Joe, what brings us out here today?
Right now we have a problem with our air conditioning unit, and it's on the fritz. And,
Okay.
I'm looking for some prices on a new unit, and just to see what the budget is for a new unit right now.
Okay, we can do this. So we're just looking for prices today? There's no way you're not going to be doing any work?
No, actually, we need to get a new unit put
Okay.
in, actually.
But, so we're just looking for prices?
No, I got to get it done.
Okay.
As soon as I was told you guys could do it.
Yeah, we can definitely help out.
We'll take a look at it and see
Sure,
what we
let's
got.
take a look.
Here's over here. It's the bid for 2110i.
Wow, look at that thing. That thing's a relic, huh?
It is, huh? Yeah.
Looks like a NASCAR with all those
28
stickers on there.
28 years old. Yeah, it's got all the stickers. Yeah, right.
So, I mean, obviously there's been some other companies out here.
Yeah.
Who's the last company that did maintenance for you over here?
I usually activate my normal company. They were out here yesterday afternoon.
Yeah?
They were out here yesterday. The guy was out here yesterday.
They do a diagnostic for you?
They
figure out
did.
what was going on?
Yeah, we have a bad compressor.
Okay.
Thing, yeah.
So if Acme's your regular guy, you mind me asking you, why aren't they here?
I don't want to get into it. We had a negative situation that happened last night, and I don't want to talk about it really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jeff, if you don't mind me asking, just off the record, what happened?
Why do you need to know?
Well, I just don't want to make that same mistake that company made.
Oh, okay, I see that, yeah. Well, last guy was out here, the guy told me the compressor was bad, and they sent a sales guy out. His name was Bernie, and then Bernie, I told him not to leave the screen door open, and we had this cat named Mr. Boots.
Oh.
Yeah, and
I have a feeling where this is going.
he let Mr. Boots out the front of the door and the screen door. Yeah.
How's Mr. Boots now?
Well, not too good. He was on Route 45 right in front of our house out there, and
Boots now pancake?
Oh, no.
So sorry to hear that. Poor Bootsy. You need a hug?
he was a member of the family.
Oh, I understand.
He was like a brother.
Brother Boots.
Brother Boots. It's crazy. So, yeah, the guy, Mr. Boots, got killed on Route 45.
Oh, goodness gracious. So let me ask you this. Did you call management? Did you call the general manager?
I
or
did.
anything
I
like
did. I
that?
called the manager. They said that, you should lock up the cats and dogs when the people come over. You shouldn't. They said it's in the contract. It's our responsibility.
Well, that doesn't sound like any kind of a solution there, does it?
No.
How about the owner? Did you reach out to the owner?
Yeah, he just didn't take my calls. I don't know what he was doing. He's like maybe the Michael Vick Pit Bull convention or something.
Hey, you can't cool me too often or something?
I don't know. So couldn't get a hold of him.
Any chance you're going to use those guys again?
Oh, no.
You're not going to give them a second chance?
No, we've had enough of
You
that.
sure?
I'm not gonna work with those guys. That's why I
Okay.
called Rodenheiser actually.
Well, we appreciate that. How did you find out about Rodenheiser anyhow?
Well, I got your name from a friend of ours. It was Carol Kruger at the St. Matthew Lutheran Church.
Oh, yeah. I remember Carol.
She told me about you guys.
Yeah, we actually did the system over at the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do quite a bit of work with the
Yeah,
local
that's
congregations.
right. She said you guys are great. Yeah.
Great, thank you. It's great to hear things like that. What else did she tell you?
She said you guys were really good. You were very professional. She said this one guy was really nice guy. What was his name?
Ryan.
Dick? Ross?
Ross is a good guy. I'm not Ross. If you wanted somebody who, I could always get Ross over here and I can disqualify myself. No. Continue the call.
No, she said that guy was nice.
Ross is very nice. Pretty much anywhere you can find one of these shirts.
He said he was
doing
nice.
pretty
He
top
was.
notch.
He
It
said
says it right here. Nice people.
Great service.
Great service.
That's what he was. He was a great
It's a
guy.
true story.
And said that the guy is a really good guy, and he said he did the job, and he came out and looked at the job afterward. Just top notch people.
Excellent. What else did she say?
Said you guys were not the cheapest, but you were the best. Totally the best.
Excellent. So just out of curiosity, who found out about the problem here?
It's not, I got couple thank yous.
Yeah.
We got to hand out some bouquets here.
Okay, yeah. Tell Carol we said thank you. I'll be sure to tell Carol. Thank you so
welcome.
much for the For the referral?
Really? You gonna do that?
Absolutely.
You sound like you were gonna make me do it a second ago.
No, I almost did. Well, I'll tell you what, you make sure that I said thank you, I'm also gonna make sure that I
You
say
do that
thank you.
too.
I'm gonna actually write a handwritten note.
You are?
Yeah, so
That's so
but
nice
I
of
will
you.
need her address.
I'll give it to you, yes.
We might have it in our system, but just in case.
I'll get it to you.
I'll get
Sure,
that before
yeah.
I go.
I'll send you her contact, yeah.
Perfect.
And then two more thank yous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us out.
And sharing that
And
information.
thank you for sharing all that information with me.
Joe, would you mind if I did one more thing? Who else are you gonna thank? As much as it pains you to do this.
I'm sorry, I'm stopping.
Ross.
No, oh yeah, I thank Ross. Yeah.
Can I go back and tell-
Mind if I go back and tell Ross all the nice things you said about him?
Really?
I'll definitely.
Are you really gonna do that?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna check with him.
Well, Ross and I are comrades. Yeah.
Good. You tell him I say, you want a cup of coffee?
I love coffee.
Here's a cup of coffee. Here's a cup of
Oh,
coffee.
thank you so
Cream
much.
and sugar or black?
Black coffee.
There you go.
That's how we
Black.
do.
Good. So that's that. Yeah, so I mean, there it is there. So you had some questions before you're going
So
to
yeah, is it just yourself in the home? You got a good
No, we
sized
have
family?
my wife Julie and my son Wyatt, my daughter Karen. So all four of us are here. It's a pretty weird. We're doing all kinds of stuff like that. My wife, she works at the hospital, so she can't make it today. But we have to go forward without her because she is working at, and she can't be interrupted. She's in the emergency room there.
Okay.
And she works there. And then we have my son Wyatt. He's at grandma's house because he has asthma, so he couldn't even sleep here last night. It was just terrible. And then my daughter Karen, she also has eczema, so she had to go stay at a different place because so she's in here. So the whole house has been, our whole family's been decimated because of this air
I
conditioning.
see that. That's really tough. I'll tell you what, your family's really lucky to have you, John. You know, putting yourself out there, making sure that you're taking care of the family, putting the time aside to meet me here. So I appreciate you being here as well.
So nice of you to say that.
That's true.
Yeah, so nice of you. I mean, those are the kinds of things we got. I'm traveling for business. So I'm leaving. I'm leaving for out of town on Friday, and today's already Thursday. So I try to get this thing wrapped up because I got to get this thing working before I leave. Like I just worry so much. I'm so worried. You know?
Okay, Joe. Well, we don't want you worrying at all. I mean, nothing to worry about. We're here to help. And what we can do is we'll diagnose the system. We'll take a look at it, and I'm not sure how other people are doing it, but I know what we do. We provide world-class services. We like to offer 2 premium, 2 mid-grade, and a couple of economical options. We can go ahead and take a look at that if you like.
Let's do it. That would be great. Yeah, let's go take a look at it. So, and that's a good magic moment. We got what kind of codes we have here. We got the worry and maybe health and things like concern there. Julie's busy. We're all busy.
Busy.
Time is another issue too. So you see time, health, worry. Let's see how he puts it together, right? See how a pro does it here. No pressure. So he gets it all set here. So what'd you find, Ryan? Something nice and easy? What'd you come up with?
Yeah, well, Joe, I mean, unfortunately, I thought we were just going to be replacing just the air conditioning system, but I got some pretty, I got some concerns.
Oh, what's wrong?
But don't worry, I've got some solutions. So if you see here, what we're looking at, along with your air conditioning system is also your furnace, which is your air delivery system. I find, it's a 28-year-old furnace. It's what we call an 80%er. It's kind of antiquated.
It is.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
So that's also your air conditioning system, which has the, what do we find here? We had a leak fault which caused, I'm not sure if they mentioned what caused the failed compressor. Well, that caused that catastrophic failure in the air
I
conditioning
asked him and he said he had no idea.
Yeah. So there are some other issues. So I took a look at the whole system, the air delivery system as well. It looks like we had about a 43% reduced. Sorry, I don't have my don't have my glass. I'm gonna hold this up back here.
Try this. See what works.
Okay, I'll just blow this up a little bit, but thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, so our return air system has about a 53% blockage in it, and it also looks like, thank you so much. And it also looks like our supply duct system, it's improperly insulated, is also logging leaks.
Oh my God.
All right, and one of my concerns there is, I'm not sure if anybody else has mentioned this, but you see all the dirt and stuff that's up around your registers here? That's actually not dirt.
What is that?
It's, did you get a pick of gas?
I have no idea.
Okay, so-
Cobwebs?
Well, those cobwebs and that dirt, it's actually fiberglass.
What?
And that fiberglass insulation comes from inside the attic through the air leakage.
Oh my God.
And also the leakage in the ductwork. It causes what's called the venturi, and as the air is moving through the ductwork, it pulls the fiberglass in, and that's actually what's running through the system.
Jeez, why, how come the other guys didn't tell me that?
Well, maybe they didn't know, don't care.
Jeez, it's terrible. So what can we do to fix it?
So what I did for you, and I'll happily come back and explain this to Julie. If we can get Julie involved, it'd be great. 'Cause we believe in equal access to the information.
I can put her on the phone with us, right?
That'd be great.
Put her on the phone here. Hey Julie, how's it going? Okay, she's listening now. Go
Hey
ahead.
Julie, you're really lucky to have a guy like Joe to meet me out here twice to get this thing taken care of for you.
Damn right he is.
So what I put together here for you guys is like the Crisera family warmer in the winter, cozy all summer, ultimate air comfort system renovation.
Oh wow. That sounds
Okay, so remember I mentioned earlier we're gonna have a couple of premium, midline, and a couple of economy options.
Yeah.
Well, quite frankly, this the top option here, my signature diamond solution, it might be a little bit too much service, too much reliability, too efficient, stuff like that. But we'll take a look at it anyway.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
All right, so as you see here, this system, what we're gonna upgrade, we're gonna put a new adaptive furnace in for you. So what an adaptable furnace does is the system, basically it only produces the amount of energy you need on any given day. So it monitors indoor temperatures, outdoor temperatures, humidity levels, and it makes adjustments as needed. So the furnace knows, let's say a 45-degree day, we don't need as much heating as we need on, say, a 4 or 5-degree day. So the gas valve goes down.
Okay.
Produces less heat, less energy.
Got it.
More efficient, more reliable.
I got it.
Same thing on the air conditioning side. It's one of the only air conditioning systems that's fully adaptive to the environment around it. We get pinpoint comfort, humidity control, which would be really good for Karen's eczema.
Oh, that's right. She
Yeah.
does that,
Also, in winter mode, we have pure moisture humidification system included in this as well, which is really going to help with the sinuses, Karen's skin conditions.
Yeah, she'll need that. Yeah.
Even the woodwork in the house, it's healthy for the house.
Oh yeah.
And another way, it saves energy because we find that the thermostat goes down. It can help with the cough.
Oh good, I need that, yeah.
Another thing that's going to help with that cough, and it may even help Wyatt with his asthma, is our high efficiency air filtration system, along with the sanitization system. Okay. The biggest part of this job, though, isn't so much the equipment.
Excuse me, go ahead.
You want some water?
I'll give you that. So we know that.
Here you go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mentioned service, maintenance, stuff like that. So this also, Joe, the system comes with the 10-year we own it guarantee. 10 years full service. What that means for you is two inspections per year, once for the heat, once for the air conditioning. We'll get 10 years of full labor warranties, parts warranties, all your pure moisture humidification pads, your air cleaner system, everything's gonna get serviced for the next 10 years. I did that because I know that you're traveling. You don't wanna have to worry about that. I wanna take the worry off of your shoulders. I'm gonna put it on mine. I know that Julie's working at the ER. She wants to have some confidence and peace of mind knowing that this system's just gonna work. And we're gonna call you to make sure all these services are done, so you don't even have to think about that. Another thing that this comes with is my 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy, I'm gonna personally see to it that you are.
Wow.
All right, so the system does get some rebates, which you can see here. We can do it through the entire investment, which includes all the new ductwork, sealed ductwork that we talked about. It's only $445 a month.
Okay.
What should we do?
That's with everything?
That's with everything.
Wow. That's not bad.
So what should we do?
You do it by the month, huh?
We do it by the month.
Wow. What if I want to pay the whole thing?
We could do that too. What should we do?
Do you have any other options besides this one?
We have multiple options. If you just scroll right down here,
Uh-huh.
you can see that one there. It's
Okay.
a little bit less.
I see, okay.
So what should we do?
Well, could you email this to me and I'll give you a call back later?
You know what? I could do even better than that.
What's that?
We could just take a look at this right here.
Uh-huh.
And, can we both admit that maybe the top option is a little bit too premium, too much for you? We'll just eliminate that one.
No, I like that one though.
Okay then, so what should we do?
Oh.
Could you tell me a little bit more about what you like about that one?
Well, I mean, it gives me the 10 years of everything, the signature labor, the warranty, the parts and everything like that. That's outstanding.
What else do you like about
The
it?
moisture, winter comfort humidification system for eczema.
Yeah, so what should we do?
You have any, wiggle, can you do any better on the price? Can you,
Absolutely, I can go as high as you like.
so what should we do? I was thinking maybe get that, is there something I could do for like 25,000?
Yeah, we have some other solutions in here. Why don't you scroll through there?
I that one there for 29, there's one for 24, I see, yeah.
There we go. 25,000, pretty much on the button. 24,975.
No, I don't like that one.
What is it that you don't like about that one?
It doesn't have all the stuff I wanted in it, all the moisture stuff and everything. No,
Okay.
I don't get the ductwork renovation.
No ductwork renovation for 25. You get that for 40. So what should we do?
Is this competitive? If I shopped around, when I find somebody cheaper?
Oh, you can always find something cheaper. That's easy to do. But what this is custom made for the Crisera family. Remember, see what this is right here? This is
Yeah.
the Crisera family. This is a custom made solutions
I get it.
made for your family with all the best service, most reliability, safety, health.
You don't even have any model numbers or brand names on there.
No, well, we don't. Is that important to you?
Not really.
So what should we do?
What color is the unit?
What if I told you it came in tan? What would you do then?
Tan?
Yeah, what would you do then?
I do that one.
Why don't we just go ahead and we'll secure this the way our grandfathers used to do. So what should we do?
I'll forget those words. I'm
I'm gonna be in somebody's house, I'm gonna be like, so what should we do?
There's nothing on your
You
shirt,
get
sir.
something?
Like our grandfathers did, huh? It's like a handshake.
You gotta secure with a handshake.
My legal team will have to look at that. So you think this is the best one I should do then?
You know, honestly, Joe, if I had a better solution, it would have been right there.
Oh, okay.
This is the best we got. So what should we do? Well, let me ask you this. You know how Julie shops? How do you think Julie, what do you think Julie would think about this?
She'd go to the one above it if you had one. That's what she is.
Okay, so Joe, what should we do?
Okay, I need to think about this though.
Okay, which parts of the system are you gonna think about?
Just the whole thing.
Okay. What should we do? You got all the time in the world to think about it. What should we do?
Well, let's get the air conditioning. I gotta get the AC on by Saturday because I'm leaving for business on Friday. So let's get the thing working by Friday and get the cooling on.
If I can get this thing up and running for you by Friday, what would you do then?
Do like our grandfathers did.
Okay, well, what should we do?
Let's do that one then.
All right, we'll get it done.
Thank you. All right, nice job, Ryan.
So, Mr. Chairman,